What is up, YouTube? So I'm here to show you guys this Unchained True Draco. Yeah, I did it before. I made a video in the past, well, not too long ago. But after playing this more, play testing, and actually being able to use in hand, it's been a lot of fun. But there has been a lot of changes. Not a lot, but there's been changes for sure. I just want to share this with you guys because I think it's very beneficial. Did add a card in here that not normal people or people normally haven't put in here yet, but I feel like this is a really good card, and I feel like this is something that you guys should consider coming into this deck. So I'll go ahead and start off, guys. Of course, standard. One Dynamite, 2 Ignis, and 1 Maiden. I think this is the perfect ratio. Obviously, this one gets you the spells, which is I think it's more beneficial just because you could recycle, get the plus draw, and things like that. And you could just pop off with the traps of Dynamites. So that's really good. And then we go with the spells. 3 Draconic Diagrams. Really good in the deck because you just help extend. You pop off the traps, the spells if you have them set, and then, or even the monsters, and you go from there. So you need that at 3 for sure. These, I think it's really good at 2 still. You don't want to see it very often. You want to see your Unchained cards more, but these are definitely helpful, and they help you with the draw. You guys should know recycling lets you tribute, so that's another good thing. You get to tribute summon more monsters, your True Dracos and all that. And then I cut this down to 2, and then one Apocalypse. I just saw this way too often. In certain situations after playtesting with friends and things like that, it wasn't so good. So this a better ratio in my opinion so far. Maybe this could go down to, like, just cut it and put this to 3, or I'm not too sure yet. We're gonna continue playtesting, but so far just this ratio has been good for me. And then obviously the Unchained cards, we're gonna do 3 Aurora, the twins, and then 3 of these. This one. So the card that I put in here that's definitely helping out the deck, help extend. What sucks is that these lock you into Fiend monsters only, and obviously that's not Fiend, so you can't special summon it, so you gotta know the timing. But this one you want to have on the field when you're going second or first or whatever, just because it helps you pop off and it's a quick effect. This one, you don't really want it on the field, you just want it on the, but you want to special summon this onto the field, but you don't want to keep it on the field. This is the one you want to keep on the field, because it'll help you extend if you could just pop off your traps or even your monsters to keep going, if that makes any sense. Just because it is a quick effect on either side of the field, and this one just lets you special summon. So yeah, that's good, but so far this one's been the better one. But if you notice something about this deck that I've just obviously not just realized, but it is fire, and you have 2 more fires right here, so that's 2 right there plus 3, that's 5. And the next card in here, well, not this one, but the Disaster I still put at 3. I'll get back to what I was talking about, but Disaster's still at 3 only because he goes by quick, so you don't want to run out of him. And this is the only one that lets you well, except for the traps, the special summon from grave, but not itself. But yeah, you need something that just, you want to keep seeing it still and keep going off, because this is the one that's going to let you link off really quick, and you obviously need this one to link off to your Rage, Anguish, and things like that. But this is the Spice. This card's so badass. I was playtesting it. I think 3 is fine, but you could do 2, but it's just more of a target, so it is fire as well. This card says if you can special summon it by destroying 2 cards either on the field or in your hand, monsters. And if they're 2 fire types, you get to banish a monster from your opponent's side of the field. It's a beat stick, it's searchable with a diagram, so I think it's really, really good in this deck. And not only that, but if you were to pop this one, you just normal summon that, and you would pop any other monster or even Ignis if you had it on board. You get that banish effect, and not only that, but you get to use this this card's effect to special summon a disaster, because it is hard to bring out sometimes because it is like a higher level. So I think that's something to consider. So far it's been really fun. I really like the True King. It's a beat stick, 29 plus the diagram. That's really good. It's not gonna get run over really quick. I like it a lot because it just helps extend the play and you get your disaster out faster. And I'll show some combos on why I like it and how it helps and things like that, so you guys have an idea. And then the spells, you want to do prisons 3, of course. This is your rota. This searches anything, your traps, spells, and also your monsters. And you know, if you were to pop this, or if they popped and you had a set, you're gonna get that search either way. So that's really nice. I cut these down to 2. I think on my first video I had them at 3, but like I said, they're searchable, and you don't want to just brick with them, because if you have these and no monsters, it just sucks. So 2 is perfect. This is a 40 card deck list, so I made it perfect, I guess. And having these even set is really good as well. This one lets you special summon from the hand or grave. So this brings out the disaster too if you have it in grave or in hand, because you can't recycle it back, besides with the links, of course. And this one lets you you keep extending with this one as well. So you could just target when your Arua and Rakia, said that backwards, but pop off from there and then special summon your disaster or whatever you want to special summon. The one I usually like to special summon when it's like when it's their turn is this one right here, because like I said, it is a quick effect and it lets you pop off like any card on your side of the field, and you can keep going, so that makes it a lot more fun. I only do 2 whaling. I like it a lot, but honestly, I hardly even use it. There's probably going to be times where you do use it, but it just all depends on different situations and what you're going up against. And then I do 3 infinite permanents. I don't do hand traps. They're okay, but I'd rather just negate my I'd rather have more help for myself than prevent my opponent, because this deck's all about destroying and things like that. So I think it's pretty easy to overcome. No, not necessarily, but it's a lot of fun. And then 2 Called by Graves. This used to be at 3, but I cut it down to 2 because it was just a brick. And you want to see your monsters, you want to see your Unchained cards, your Draco cards, or even your diagram to keep going from there. So yeah, I cut it down to 2. It was at 3. I like it at 2 just because I don't see it very often. Well, I saw it too often, so that's the reason why I cut it down to 2. And it is necessary to have, only because you don't want to get ashed, because if you do get ashed, it just messes up your combo play. Going on to the extra deck. Sorry guys if I'm going fast, it's just I want to show you guys a combo too and not make this very long. This could all depend on you guys, but I have 2 rage, probably do 3, but I only have 2 at the moment. 3 anguish. You probably just need 2 of these as well, and then 3 abomination, your boss monster. You probably could do 2 of these as well. And I wouldn't say 1, 2 definitely, 3 is maybe, but I have it for now, so I was like, might as well. This one lets you target a special summon monster on their turn, and then you just link off. This one's on your turn, and it could be any face up. So that's the good thing. It doesn't have to be special summon. Just this one right here. This guy right here destroys when a monster is destroyed, when a card is destroyed, and in your end phase. So that is really badass. And then not only that, if you had linked on their turn or even your turn, when you have unwielding on the field, that's another card to get destroyed. So really cool. And the trap card I forgot to mention. This card doesn't just destroy your Unchained monster. I mean, it destroys your Unchained monster. You target that, and then you pop one of their cards. It doesn't even have to be a monster. It could be anything. So that's what's really cool about that as well. And then I have the BLS, the B-Cop, Tropologic, and then 2 unicorns. Unicorns best. I didn't have the other one before, but you want to do 2 of these because it's just really fast to get into link climbing in this deck. These guys don't really go in too often, probably just this one, but you mostly want to go into your Unchained links. Maybe this guy right here, the unicorn, and even BLS, because if you do use a level 7 or higher, it can be destroyed by battle or card effect. I'm sorry, by card effects. And then your super poly targets, because they are in the side. This Starvenom for sure you want to keep, but I think I'm going to take this out and put Mud Dragon. Mud Dragon's a lot better. In my opinion, you're not always going to see Salad, and I think Mud Dragon's a lot better. And then for the side, we do 3 Nibiru, because if you do Nibiru them, you could just honestly just target their token and link off, so you don't even have to worry about how much attack it has. So that's really, really good as well. So 3 Nibiru is really good. You do Dark Ruler no more, because this deck is pretty vulnerable in my opinion. Like it's very sensitive, I think. So you need stuff to help it. Like if it gets negated, if something were to get negated on your side, it just could stop your whole play real quick. So in my opinion, you need something to just prevent from your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh just for that turn, and then you could go full combo from there. 3 strikes. I think they used to be in the main in here, but not anymore, because it was just a brick. In my opinion, I think it's fine having it in the side, or you could even swap that out for whatever you like. And this is all preference. And I do 2 super polys, maybe 3, but 2 is fine in my opinion. And then White Howling, only because you do have the you have a couple of targets for water. So you have, sorry, I'm pretty sure you guys already know, but you have the 3 right here with one of the twins, and then you have 2 more with Dynamite. Oh, sorry, just one other one, Dynamite. So that's 4 targets right there. So that's not bad, and it just, you know, negates their spell effects. So like Striker, of course, is still roaming around really good. So this is really good, unless you want to play in pre-order, but you don't have to. Lost Wind. This guy is pretty cool. You could just set it back. It does get banished, but you got to use it twice. So technically it's like you have 4 of these. So it's not that bad. I really like it. It's permanent negated, and I mean cut in half. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's negated only for that turn. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that is the side right there. And then these are just cards that could eventually go back to 3. The Call by the Grave, Lost Wind, White Howling, and the Unchained. But yeah, not part of the side, just side. So I'm gonna put a quick little pause, get right back to it. I want to show you guys a little combo. Let me know what you guys think, okay? What's up, guys? So we're back. I'm gonna show you guys a little combo. Obviously I picked these cards out. This is a going second, so I'm gonna do a draw. So you get an Apocalypse, not too bad. So this is a really good opening hand because you have a fire. You could use this to search off for the other one of the twins, preferably the fire type. So probably what you want to do is activate Diagram, activate that. Then you could activate this guy to search for him. So you go ahead, search for that. You'd probably want to, you don't want to use the effect of Arua to special summon, because if you do that, you're going to be locked into Holy Fiends, and that was my biggest mistake. I was always confused, like, what the heck, why can't I special summon this guy right here? The Vanisher, was because definitely you're locked into Fiends, so that definitely messed you up, and this is a worm type. It also has another effect, so if it gets destroyed, you could recycle a worm type monster from your graveyard to the hand. So that's really good. So what I would do is just use this Phoenix, use this effect to tribute summon, use that guy, and then you would normal summon. And then you would use the effect of this guy to special summon. You get the, since it was destroyed by the effect of this, you get to use its effect to special summon a monster from your deck. I usually always do Disaster in defense mode. And if you're going second, you obviously could just use its effect to target and link off from there. And then with Apocalypse, since you have 3 that were sent to the graveyard, well, you're gonna use Diagram's effect. Sorry if I'm going really fast, but you're gonna use Diagram's effect to put that in the grave, and then you could use this. Well, first you're gonna search. Sorry, you're gonna get Heritage because you're gonna get the 3 draws. That's what's really cool about the True Draco stuff. A whole lot of drawing. And then you're gonna use the effect Apocalypse to target a monster they control and destroy it. And then you could have also used Phoenix effect to pop a spell or trap card from their side of the field. So you're gonna activate Heritage, use the effect. I'm gonna give another shuffle, and you're gonna get +3 cards if they don't ask you, and that's why you'd want Called by the Grave. But it is pretty lame. So honestly, this could be like super dead afterwards, but it's okay. You still want to see it. I still play at 3 because if you drew 2 of these and you had any other monster, it's okay because you don't always want to go for the. I drew another one of these. I don't know if you guys saw, but it's okay. You don't always want to go for the banish effect. You just want a beat stick on here, and you always want to just keep extending. And so Aurora does that for you, or even Rakia. They're gonna help you extend because they were destroyed by a card effect. So with this right here, is super cool because you could set the chamber, and then you could set the Call by the Grave as well. Keep this in hand, and then use this effect to link off to rage, and that's a disruption on their turn. This card's not going to get destroyed if they try to running over it because of Diagram. It does gain 300 more as well. So that's really good as well. So it's going to be 3,200. And not many cards could go over that. Unless, you know, they just show like a card effect or something. And then you can always just special summon your Disaster again. Or even, yeah, I would say Disaster. Because if they destroyed this or whatever, you'll be able to special summon Arua. Maybe defense mode, depending how it goes, but you could do that. And then this will let you special summon again. So you just keep bringing out monsters. Depending on what you want to special summon, you can special summon Disaster or Arua. If they destroyed this, you're gonna get that plus anyways. So you can special summon. In my opinion, I would always special summon this one, Rakia, because like I said, you get that effect, that quick effect to pop something. So if you see if they have something like a failed spell or a continuous spell or trap card, use its effect, pop the heritage effect, pop that. So it's really good. And then on their side of the field, you use rage, link off into English, and then that's another disrupt. Well, this would be a disruption on your turn. And then Call by the Grave if you need that for some reason. So that's one combo. I want to show you guys one more where it's just literally me not choosing the cards and just drawing what I get and see what I could do with that. Hopefully you guys like what I showed you guys. The new True King, the Vanishing, the one that lets you pop off and then vanish. I really like it. I literally just came across it like a couple days ago, and I was like, hey, why not? And so far it's been really fun, and like I said, it just helps you keep going off. And then there's times where you like, for instance, if you're able to have both the twins on field and you use its effect to destroy both of them, you're gonna get both effects to search. So I would use the fire one to special summon the blue, and then the water type to special summon Disaster. That way you still get that quick effect and you get Disaster on field. That's just ways of thinking about it. I just like the fact that when you destroy something in this deck, you're gonna chain, you're gonna do something. So here's one. I swear to God, if I get, it's looking like booty. Okay, that Diagram saved us for sure. So we're going second, so we're gonna get one more. Imperm, that's nice. You'd want to set this right here, honestly, unless you want to use it to negate whatever they had, so you're not getting disrupted. I would activate diagram, use its effect on, you could set, it doesn't really matter. If you wanted to, if you want to destroy a monster, you use the King Return. If you want to destroy a Spiral Trap, you use this. Either way, you're gonna get the draw. For this one, we're just gonna use Phoenix. Set that, use Diagram's effect. Search Heritage. If you want to, you could also get the monster. If you like to, a monster. That way you could special summon this guy. And then you just have that beat stick all by itself. That's up to you, honestly, but that wouldn't leave you too much. Use Heritage, get the draw one. So hopefully this is super lucky, honestly. You normal summon this. This isn't even supposed to be right here. Normal summon Rakia. I'll leave this right here so you guys see. And then from there, you'll set the return. You use the effect of the Vanisher. Destroy these two. And since Rakia was destroyed, you get to... Sorry about that, guys. I just realized I got a call through that. So what I was doing was special summoning Disaster off of Rakia's effect. You won't be able to use the Disaster's effect to recycle, to special summon from grave. But you have Disaster on field, and that's more important because literally that's one of the harder ones to bring out. Well, it's not hard. It's kind of easy, but this card helps you get it out pretty quick because you're not always gonna. You don't want to use. It's however your guys' preference. I just really like this card because it helps just keep extending, to be honest, and it's a beat stick. Then use this effect. Target special rage. Then on their turn, you could always use this. You guys get where I'm going with this. Well, you obviously wouldn't be able to special summon, but I just wanted to show you guys like what I see with this deck with that new addition. Hopefully you guys liked what I showed you guys. I feel like it's a little spice. It's really cool because it helps you keep going. And if you used 2 fire types, you do get the the banishing effect. So I really like that. And it helps, and since they are destroyed, it helps extend. So it's honestly whatever you guys like. Hopefully you guys like this card and you guys want to give it a try, go ahead. I did make this video not too long ago, but after play testing, it was missing something. I think this little piece of card helped in a way. And let me know what you guys think and how can I improve. I know it was really fast. Didn't want to make this so long, but yeah, thank you guys.